Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you are the first one to know. Okay, so let's just jump straight into today's video. Today's topic is bad habits in a relationship or in a marriage. Okay, you might be wondering, what are bad habits? Okay, bad habits, some of them, they are things that we do each and every day, and we think it's normal. Okay, like kungokama with akopese pese, it's one of the bad habits. Like kusiya mawive akwari pakamu, where else you know that your partner anodoso shande so calm. That's one of the bad habits that women do. We do it and we think that it's a very normal. Okay, the other thing is licking your phone before you clean it. Unanja phone yako in front of, maybe you're in a restaurant and you feel like you want to use your phone. The first thing that you do, nutanga wa inanja, it's one of the bad things, and we think that it's cool and it's normal. Okay, the other thing is kungo tuma your partner. This happens to a lot of women, and I think that I'm one of them. Okay, you find yourself sending your partner to do things that at some point that you can do it, like can I please have a remote? You will beside a remote. It's one of the bad habits that women do. Okay, the other thing is overspending. This happens to both sides. There are women who overspend, who are impulse buyers, who buy things. Number one, it is not necessary to buy those things. Number two, maybe you don't even want to use it, but you just feel like buying. Impulse buying, it's a bad habit. And to buy stuff or controlling. This happens to both sides. There are men that are controlling, there are women that are controlling. It's so bad. It's a bad habit. Number one, you're portraying a picture that you don't trust your partner. The other thing is biting your nails in front of people. It happens to a lot of people, and I felt like sometimes there are some bad habits that we have normalized. It's very normal in front of people. But it is a bad habit. You get what I'm saying? It's a bad habit. And the other thing is kunwa mvura from the main bottle. Like chigubu chihombe mumba, like the main bottle that stays in the fridge. That's the one that you take and you drink your water from there. This happens to a lot of people, and people have normalized it. Like, that's what I like. I can't. And the good from the bottle, you get what I'm saying? But it is a bad habit. Remember, just imagine sometimes you forget that you've got visitors and you just take out the bottle of water from the fridge and you just drink from the bottle in front of them. It is one of the bad habits as well. And the other thing, this happens to a lot of women. You are always late, be it is a date, be it you're going to church, be it you're going out. Women are always late, and it is a bad habit. And a lot of men, they complain, my wife is always late. As women, okay, you might be wondering, where do these habits come from? Okay, sometimes it comes from home, where you grew up. You grew up seeing it happening and you think that is normal. Okay, what am I saying? I'm saying, let's say, for example, you grew up in an environment, overspending, it's normal. You get what I'm saying? Like every day, it's a shopping day. So if somebody is telling you that it is a bad habit, you never see it as a bad habit, because it has been happening ever since you were born and you grew up doing that. So you never see it, it's a bad habit. You get what I'm saying? And the other thing, I feel like bad habits, some of them, they are nature. Because there is no way that you can sit somebody down and say, you know what, unofana kuruma nzara dzako. Like it happened in a way kuti iwo unogona ngori mubereki ne, then unoruma nzara. Then uzobereka mwana wako, then wakumona futi akuruma nzara. So I feel like some of the bad habits, they're human nature. And maybe some of the habits, you have seen them happening. You have seen them and you think it's very normal. A lot of women vanofunga kuti kusvika pafunction, kunonoka kusvika pafunction zvine skiri, like always being late on a function. Everybody will look at you, and most of women, they are late on functions or on dates because they want people to put their attention on them. Maybe she's dressing nice, maybe she is the makeup is on point. So some of them, you do them intentionally. There are some people who do those habits knowingly. Do you deal with bad habits? Okay, you start the journey with communication. If you feel like you don't like what your partner is doing, talk about it. Sit your partner down, you talk about it. You know what? This overspending and all that, it's a very bad. Look, plans maybe 5 years or 10-year plan. We are always behind. Why? Because you go everywhere that you go to the mall, you go and shop, and you always want to go out, or you always want to eat out. So this is the year plan that we have. If you haven't shopping for the past 3 months, we could have saved this amount of money. You sit down your partner and you reason with your partner. Being a habit, it takes a lot of time because you don't wake up and somebody that habit is done. Because no matter how you do it, maybe you're in the process of breaking those habits, you're in the process of dealing with those habits, there is a relapsing. Like if your wife or if your partner is a shopaholic, there are sometimes that your partner will relapse. Maybe you start buying things and you not knowing, you hide things. But I feel like you reach at a certain point, Yakuti, as a partner, you have to reason with your partner and say, you know what, we have to do this. Maybe you want to go on holiday at the end of the year, so you really need to save. You need to introduce short-term and long-term plans so that you both work on your habits. Okay, normally we ignore these habits while you're still in a relationship, and we think that it will end when we are in marriage. Because there are sometimes that in a relationship, mostly you don't talk about like let's see the year plan, let's do this. You hide these habits, or you see these habits and you think like we'll deal with them later. But no, you will never wake up and deal with the bad habits while you're in marriage. You do it while you're in a relationship. Maybe you have identified that your partner, she loves spending or she loves eating a lot. That's when you begin to talk about it. You know what? Let's do it once a week, or maybe let's do it twice a week, and you take it from there. So tolerance is always important, because these habits, some of them you are doing it unintentionally. You don't know that you're doing what you're doing. Your other partner doesn't like it, or what you're doing. So you need to tolerate as well. If you identify a bad habit, you need to tolerate. Maybe you talked about it today, and you see that tomorrow take a food. You tolerate your partner, because you will never wake up and these bad habits are gone. It's a process that will take either long or short, depending on how you are handling it, and also do it in a positive way. Because if you keep on judging your partner, you reach at a point that your partner will start doing things in order just to upset you, because you are always judging your partner. Okay, and also as partners, you need to identify your weaknesses in your habits. If you know that you have a habit of overspending, and you know that your partner he's good with money, you let your partner to deal with money, because most cases, if you know that if I go to the to the mall with this bank card, I'll go and spend this money. Okay, what you do is trust your partner with money. Okay, and you tell him, you know what, I cannot handle money in this house. I feel like I need help. Okay, then you go on that journey with your partner together. I tell you, you will conquer, and I tell you, it will be easy for you. Like I always tell you, marriage is a very easy thing, but if you do it the right way. And that's it for today. Do not forget to like this video, do not forget to share, and always take care of yourself, and do not forget to wear your mask. Bye for now.